With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle.
In the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
And they'll run. It's Ken Walker.
And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store. To fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
But you talk about the defense for these Chargers.
And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass. But the bottom half of the...
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
On first down, Bonds.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
14 yards is the pickup there, and a Charger first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to float from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
2nd and 9. They'll try the air now with Herbert. And incomplete.
No receivers open, so he's forced to put that one into Puget Sound. That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers. And ultimately, a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Open man, it's Palmer. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Bonds, he's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Rolling to his right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Donald Parham, the intended receiver.
And that'll make it 3rd down.
But you talk about the defense for these Chargers.
And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently 2nd best in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And he comes back with one complete.
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
The Seahawks at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. Sheds off the tackle. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
Back to Walker on first down. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 45 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Charbonnet is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Charbonnet going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Chargers 3, Seahawks nothing.
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. It's a quarterback sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from Lumen Field. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Yeah! They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Herbert. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Walker. He's inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. He'll come up now for second down and 4. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Up the middle they go. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. On play action now, Herbert. That's going to be incomplete, and he'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
The sideline erupted. They thought that was an easy 6, but instead, it was nothing but disappointment. I mean, that is a gut-wrenching missed opportunity for the offense, and he has his head down just in disbelief.
They send him right out of the slot. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal as we've hit the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, L.A. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Donald Parham. Touchdown, Seahawks. Out comes Sly for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Going up top. That is brought in. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Putting the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal as he's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
To throw, it's Herbert. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
Really nice job here by the defense, staying disciplined as the quarterback gets flushed from the pocket. I mean, how often do we see those guys kind of creep in and allow the ball thrown over their head? They took away everything downfield, and all the quarterback could do was dump this one off short to his back, and there wasn't much there.
And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. Third and goal. Now Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. This one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 1st-round pick. And he will be taken down, but there is a penalty flag down. A silly penalty may erase the turnover. They're going to motion the tight end over here. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Seattle after this. 3rd and 6. So keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll look to throw. Got it with Smith and Jigba.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. Third and a yard. They'll try and run it with Walker. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. So we have reached halftime, and it's a 4-point game. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think they're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Sly now for the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Herbert now on 1st down. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Herbert. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and This just supports my case.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. Inside the 20. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He gets it to go. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll begin here on the ground. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On play action, now Herbert. The throw on the run is complete. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's 1st and 10. Now a give to Walker, running right. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Walker. He'll power it, push the pile forward. It's a gain of 2. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing, Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Herbert. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. A run with Dobbins. He'll fight forward for a short pickup to the 16. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to Dobbins. Woo. He is in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown Chargers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And this is going to be a Seahawks 1st down as he gets this up to the 42.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Now Walker. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run the toss with Walker. Kenneth Walker. The speed on display. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that's going to be good for a Chargers 1st down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now, Herbert. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Try to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A shotgun run now with Walker. And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45.
At the 45-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Once again, it's Walker. A big gain. They finally get him down, but hold everything. There is a flag on the field. Here's a handoff to Walker. Finding space inside the 40. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks 25-yard line. A big play for Seattle. And even 30 yards. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. It's a win here for the Seahawks. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at